I remember I was in a neuroscience class at LSU, and one of my teachers said that we got 40% of our water from our food. And I don't know, I kind of was just learning to discover that what we put in our bodies is the outcome of our bodies, because I was so detached from my own body and the food that I was eating at the time. And I remember being like, whoa, that's crazy. 40% of our water, that's kind of a lot. It's kind of a big deal. And I just never forgot it. And as I started to learn more about like mitochondria and how our body, our cell actually like hydrates itself, I just want to recommend Carrie B Wellness on Instagram, who talks a lot more about this. But it's called the fourth phase of water, and it's how our cells actually hydrate themselves. Like, our cell has to have a charge held, and this charge is just a mineral balance. So like, our minerals that we intake from our food is extremely important for our water balance, our hydration levels in the body. And mitochondria are one of the main sources where we actually are able to structure the water, because we produce most of the energy in the cell through them. And so the energy that they expend actually structures the water. It turns it into the fourth phase. Funny story, I have two books over there. It's all about the fourth phase of water. I haven't been able to open them because they're like chemistry dense, but I just keep them really close to me in the hopes that their knowledge will seep in. And those books, they're by Gerald Pollack. Carrie B Wellness recommends his work with mitochondria and the charge of the cell. But I just found it fascinating, and then discovering like carnitine production. Carnitine is the second step of the electron transport chain. Like, we need carnitine to push energy through the mitochondria. And it's like, where does this carnitine comes from? It comes from the amino acids lysine and methionine. So this year, I don't know how you're feeling. I'm really feeling like we could simplify this nutrition thing a lot by just understanding the essential amino and fatty acids. And if you get more in your diet, you can provide your cell with a sense of safety, and you can hydrate your cell better. And as we age, we become dehydrated. As we are in the stressful state, when we're in the stress response, we become dehydrated. The body tends to store fat more because it is thinking that it's low on resources, right? When we're hydrated, we are abundant at the cellular level. We have room to be calm and still, and to focus on different expressions from the DNA. And so, I don't know, it's just pretty cool. I just wanted to share some of my excitement with you about that fact. And in the same way, it's just like this yin and yang balance. Like, hydrating, right? They say work before you play, hydrating before you exercise. You're just leaning in, like, yin yang. Like, I'm not gonna have a good day if I don't sleep well at night. My hormones, I'm not gonna be insulin sensitive if I don't sleep at night, because my body, again, it needs to feel safe. Like, one short night of sleep can put us in a pre-diabetic state. What this looks like is us being a little bit more insulin resistant. So just knowing that your hunger hormone is affected in these states, right? We're going to be craving more, right? When the body doesn't have what it needs, when things aren't working properly, we crave caloric dense foods. And I remember, like, I would just tell my clients, like, just knowing that one short night of sleep, it doesn't matter if you get one short night of sleep. Nobody really cares, right? It's just how you recover and your awareness around your cravings following that next day. So knowing that I'm going to be more insulin resistant, knowing that I'm going to be craving high caloric foods, I actually start that next day strong with an abundance of amino and fatty acids, because I want to hydrate my cell. I want to give my body what it needs. And then, like, I won't even have as much cravings. Like, I might feel a little bit off during the day, recovering from, that previous night, whatever you went through. But, the day's not ruined. Your circadian rhythm, your biology is not ruined. It's just you have become more aware of what that next day biochemistry is going to look for you. And, it's all just fun. It's fun to learn about the cell. Obviously, I'm a biology nerd, and this just means a lot to me. Like, this is not only like losing weight and toning muscle. Like, this is for me, this was clarity. This was like feeling better in my mind, feeling lighter in my mind. It was having enough energy to look out in the environment and find what's good. Like in the book A Course in Miracles, right-mindedness always finds perfection. You know, when you have enough energy, when you don't feel like fatigued and tired, like, I don't know, there's just more time to find what's good out there. And, you know, you're not like just dreading the day, dreading everything that you're doing, feeling like the world is heavy and that it's dark, you know, because I have felt that before. So, you know, you can find your light. It's in your body. It's literally, your body's made of light, beautiful, beautiful light. And you can make however much light that you want, you know. It's just this picture, tattoo it on your mind, tattoo it in your heart. Never forget it, that every action that you do, you're not alone. You're with tiny trillions of cells. You are a parent, you are a CEO, and your little babies, they're constantly wanting your attention. They are constantly wanting you to speak to them, to say nice things to them. Oh, they love when you say nice things to them. They love when you're kind and forgiving and patient with them. Like, you know, it just reminds me of the juggling. That's why I've been teaching about the juggling. Because, like, every time I drop the ball, I'm like, it's okay, you're not perfect. I forgive you. It's okay, you're not perfect. I forgive you. It's okay, you're not perfect. I'll forgive you. Let's try again tomorrow. You know, pick up the ball again, keep going. Try again tomorrow. The biochemistry you can set every day, any day, any moment in time. Like, you could do it right now. You could, as you're breathing, you're doing your biochemistry. You could speed up your breath intentionally, or you could slow it down. You know, it's like everything you do, you're biochemist, you're beautiful, you're so gorgeous. I cannot tell you how gorgeous you are. And they feel you before they see you. So I'm going to leave this video here. May you always be blessed with the clarity to know what is and what isn't for you. I keep stuttering on that word when I say this quote, so it makes me kind of self-conscious. May you always be blessed to know, to have the clarity to know what is and what isn't for you. Listen to your intuition. Your body is a guide. Your cells are waiting to guide you through your thoughts and your everyday life. So anyway, that's all I got. I'll catch you next time. Good luck.